Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I mean, if you're a long trader of natural gas, the last 48 hours have been incredible, and there are some more things in the tank left as the rally might continue. First of all, let's talk about the US natural gas storage report that came out yesterday. The forecast was going to be 96 barrels, while the actual one came out to 84 barrels. That means the demand is a little bit higher than expected. And on the other end, Britain just made an announcement that the national grid expects to meet the electricity demand this winter. Now, before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with natural gas, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just help the YouTube algorithm, push the video out to more people so everyone can stay up to date with what is happening with natural gas. Now, keep in mind, the last month or so has been very good in terms of how well the actual report came out compared to the forecast. As you guys can see, the forecast was 108, came out to be 99, 108, 96, 113, 110. So pretty much it has been showing a very positive trend in terms of the demand is slowly but gradually starting to increase. Therefore, the price will go up over time as we are starting to show a little bit of a pullback in the amount of supply that the US is starting to push out for natural gas, trying to even out the price so the price does not stay all the way at the bottom and it will be way too hard to make any profit. Even this week, hey, we have seen a very positive trend. Keep in mind the weather was already in the favor of natural gas as we are starting to see a little bit colder weather. That's why the price was starting to pick up, and then the forecast came out and straight away it actually exploded. And let's just say, just in the past 24 hours we have seen natural gas rally about 9%, which is insane. Now, if we talk about Britain's announcement, now this is a very big announcement that was done on Thursday. It expects to have significant available capacity to meet its demand for electricity this winter. You guys know that natural gas is not going to be provided by Russia to the EU, and even Britain is included in that. And being able to make a statement that electricity will not be a problem this winter is quite a big of a demand, and also just a big statement in general. If they're able to do this, obviously this will make a good impact on the natural gas price, because hey, this will not be impacted due to just, you know, like shortage of supply will not be a huge problem for the Britain. Now, talking about something else which is quite a big deal is Mexican State Farm was the top net buyer of US natural gas in 2022. This is one of the most unexpected outcome that we saw. Just keep in mind, yes, it is a little expected because Mexico does take most of their natural gas from the US, but seeing that 2022 most of the US natural gas was going to EU, seeing that Mexico was one of the largest is quite a big thing. Another thing is look at the chart. So you guys can see from yesterday we have seen quite a massive rally. If we just decide to look at how well it has done, you can see that just in the last 24 hours we are up about 10%. But where do we go from here? If you guys are paying attention to the Fibonacci, you can see that we are sitting at a very strong resistance point. Now keep in mind we are slightly above that, so this could also be used as a support zone. But at the same time, we just need to make sure that we are able to stay into a consolidation zone rather seeing another failure and fall back down. I mean, hey, just saying that just from the past 3 days, we have been in an uptrend and the uptrend has not slowed down anytime soon. Another thing is the RSI line. You guys can see just from the last 6 or 7 hours, we have been in the overbought zone quite heavily, which is a little scary because you guys know that is pretty much the time where most of the long traders like to take profit. If we do see a little bit of a pullback, personally, I would not be surprised. But do I think that $2 is still in the business? I do not think so. I feel like now this is the reversal that everyone was waiting for. Now, yes, we did see a reversal like this around this point, which made it all the way to 2.8, but it fell back down. But this one has something that is backing it up. Two things. First of all, the weather is starting to support the natural gas price, and secondly, the demand is slowly starting to increase. And also, if you look at the trading volume that is coming in, you can clearly see that the buy orders are outweighing the sell orders, which means the market is also starting to show a good trend towards to how well the natural gas price is going to be. And the production is also declining, which is good for the price to go up. Production declines, southern heat prop up natural gas features and the cash prices. One might not call it a rally, but natural gas features advanced for the third time in a many sessions on Wednesday, supported by combinations of weakened production and strengthening cooling demand. You can see the weather is supporting it. That means more demand. The amount of production or the supply that is happening is starting to decrease. So both the things are clearly supporting the price to go up. That's why the price is able to make such a strong recovery in singular day. Now, another thing is rising trend channel indicates a potential upside for natural gas. Hey, we have already seen a 10% jump, and the rising trend is also going to increase it more. What does this mean? Will we be able to break that $2.8 barrier? If we're able to break above that, hey, there's not much things that will be slowing it down from making it all the way to $3. Another thing is ENI intensifies talks to sell stake in low carbon unit sources. So pretty much they're thinking, so this is a big company in Italy, and they're thinking of selling some of their stocks which are related to renewable energy and also non-renewable sources. So they're trying to sell their stocks in natural gas firms. Talking about Russia's Novatek may delay start of Antarctic LNG 2 to early 2024. Now this plant is one of the largest providers of natural gas to the world, and they're saying, hey, we're going to delay it even more before actually starting it to provide more natural gas to the world. If this is delayed, what does this mean? Well, in simple terms, let's just say the supply or the production of natural gas will decrease. What does that mean to the price? Well, in price terms, it will probably help the price increase because the demand is also increasing. Another thing which is really interesting, it makes a long shot bid to revive ruined economy with gas. Nicholas sees opportunity in world's need for fuel, but industry would need millions of dollars in investment. Now, if they do decide to do this in Venezuela, the oil giant that becomes the South America's poorest nation sees the economic lifeline beneath the warm and waters of Caribbean. Now, keep in mind, they're just trying to set up another thing that can help the country have more money. And this was posted on Bloomberg, and I think it's coming. That's all I can say. Now, bulls look hopeful due to soaring temperature in Texas. As I mentioned, if Texas is able to help us in terms of increasing the price of natural gas, nothing else will be able to slow it down. Now, natural gas price is hovering near the horizontal resistance of ascending triangle pattern at $2.44. Honestly, there is still a lot of upside for natural gas. I hope you guys are excited because I am. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, do want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.